So when you see what young people on U.S. college campuses are doing, or even somewhat in Singapore, taking to the streets and protesting on campus and all, like, do you feel that that's a phase that they'll get over at some point, or what do you feel when you see them being so fervent about their beliefs?
Or do you think they shouldn't be too headstrong?
Yeah, I think they shouldn't be. I think, well, I don't know who was it who said. I think it was I don't know who was it who said that. Everyone should be a communist when you're under 25 years old. But if you are still a communist after 25 years old, then you're pretty stupid. Meaning the essential point is you can afford to be relatively naively idealistic up to a certain age, and you should maintain that idealism, but not the naivete anymore. And my sense of all this is that many things, I think of young people today, anywhere in the world, that idealism should always be there, and not just idealism, but the call to action should always be there. But I've seen too many cases where, in fact, young people are manipulated. I was actually partly manipulated too by organizations bigger than me and so on. And I actually think, very sadly, for many of the young people pushing for democracy and even independence for Hong Kong, which has gotten them very severe jail sentences, and which prompted the Chinese government essentially to crack down on Hong Kong when they had not cracked down on Hong Kong for so many years after 1987. I think they were put up to it. We don't need to go into the theories as to who did it. That goes in a long geopolitical discussion. But I think it was clearly a campaign to try to get young people in Hong Kong to declare independence so that China has no choice but to clamp down. And I think those young people, I feel sorry for, because I think they did not realize what they were being led into, but their idealism was so great. So I admire them for their idealism, but I actually feel sorry for the naivete to even think you could promote independence for Hong Kong without knowing the consequences that would happen, and probably not knowing that you're being used.